Hello, the Rune Society. It's Desecrator here, one of the proud content producers or directors of this channel. Now, it's been several weeks since I made a video for you guys, but collectively for Matt, in combination with you guys, the awesome subscribers I'm talking about, I'm here to produce what's hopefully an enjoyable commentary and definitely more consistency of them for the Rune Society. Okay, so I do make a lot of videos, but we'll jump right into some nostalgia here. This video is going to be called RuneScape Memories with Desecrator, money-making methods, something like that. So for anyone who's played the game a long time, I beg your indulgence to just listen in, relax and interact as I'm going to pick apart my brain for some memories in the past of my RuneScape adventures for your entertainment. Alright, so the area I'm going to cover is money-making, how I did it in some forms and how I did it back in the day, the differences of them and the relatable similarities of them. These days I've got various methods of making money such as Suicide King for leeches and dungeoneering, which can average anywhere between 12 to 30 mil cash per hour, depending on my client's needs, etc. Another obvious method is flip merchanting in the Grand Exchange, which really depends all upon the supply and demand of items. Resources, armors, weapons, rares, they all fluctuate, and therefore it is easy to be accurate, and it is also easy to be inaccurate about guiding a person to which of these items are making the most profit at what time. Anyways, those are my two primary methods that I'll share in this video. Now for the good stuff, guys, my methods in the past. My RuneScape memories of money making date years back to the Falador Park World 2. For anyone that's played the game for a long amount of time, you'd know that this was the haven for buying and selling items. There'd be masses of people in different sections for specific items, like the rares up against the brick walls, or the Robin Hood hats, in the whips and stuff in between the pond and the statue, or on the opposite side of that, where the Barrow's armor was exchanged, keeping in mind also that that was the best armor back then. But my sneaky little profit all came from rune boots. God Wars had not been created at this point, therefore dragon boots didn't exist, and because rune boots were roughly around 200k, I'd buy them for around 180k per boot and sell them for about 240k per boots around. This required a lot of standing still and typing, but I promise you guys it worked. I had times where I had several hundred pairs of rune boots, and I'd just grin knowing I'd turn a sexy profit on them blue little armor shoes. Another method I used was quite simple and is still relatable to today, that being Slayer, although items like whips were much more valuable back then, providing great income and, you know, a well set aside feeling after an abyssal demon would drop one. Isn't it amazing, I was thinking, how much the game has changed? Prices have crashed and new items take over the place of many of those I just mentioned. It's a funny world of adventure in RuneScape, and I'm very curious to see how this beta for the new combat system pans out. I'm nervous and excited, guys, just as I'm sure you are. We'll just see how it goes and find out. Anyways, guys, if you want to check out my channel, I'm maxed with all 99s. I'm 119 dungeoneering now, which is one of the final steps on gaining my completionist cape, and I just love to make videos that I can interact with people. So I'll ask the question to you all listening still here now. Leave a comment below with your answer for this. What was one of your first ever money-making methods? Now, it can be anything, guys, at any time since you started the game, so leave a comment below for me, guys. I'd love to read them all. Also, I'll announce really cheekily, if we can get 300 likes on this video, I'll be sure to make, I promise you guys, I'll be sure to make a bank video for the next Rune Society video as my next upload, etc. So all the best, guys, stay safe. I really enjoyed making these videos for you all, and, you know, peace out.